A super cool activist named Jaymal Green.
We gotta address the real crisis in America.
I'm grateful that he got our back.
Now, this was organized by former mayoral candidate and current community activist Jaymal Green. Kanye West also making a brief appearance.
We walking past boarded up schools, boarded up houses, they knock it down with red X's with no plan to redevelop. Mental health facilities shut down. The unemployment rate is the highest in Chicago than it is around the country. When you want to talk about violence, you got to talk about the economics, not police.
I grew up in Inglewood and Gresham, where so many people that I've known have been shot. Many have been killed, and I watched so many people that were in poverty, barely making ends meet. I always said if I survived, I wanted to leave. But as I got older, I saw that I was given a gift to be able to help change these communities, and I should stay so that the next generation of kids don't have to grow up like I did.
We all as a community cannot do this alone and protect our young people. And that's why we're stepping up today to say we need our leaders to act now.
Members of the group plan to stay at the site for several days, holding a hunger strike.
But a community activist is offering a helping hand.
In less than a week, we've raised over $225,000 to help small businesses.
Well-known community activist Jaymal Green, he is talking about what Chase has done for the black and brown communities here on the south and west sides of Chicago. Green cited a WBEZ story that reported Chase handed out $7.5 billion in home loans during a 6-year period, but only 1.9% went to Chicago's black neighborhoods.
This is our money. We're asking for our money. We've put billions of dollars in this bank.
Now, the new announcement is that Chase was unleashing $30 billion to improve racial equity around America, but the only targeted commitment was Chicago, where we get $1 billion, $600 million. Yeah, $1 billion, right? $600 million in home loans for the next 5 years they have to put out, as well as $8,000 per homeowner for down payment and closing costs for those homes, and then hundreds of millions in small business programs, as well as startup costs for small businesses.
MyTurnsToHome.com. We are going to help you get into a home. This is a revolutionary program. We're not telling anyone no.
One Chicago activist is on a mission to turn renters into homeowners. Jaymal Green is helping others achieve the goal of homeownership through his program, My Turn to Own. Today, Green surprised Deborah Halston, one of the newest homeowners, with a little housewarming gift. Halston says taking part in the program was well worth it.
You won't regret it. You won't regret it. Trust me. He's got an awesome team. We'll work with you from the start to the end.
And we are just so excited that she was able to purchase her first home after always renting and renting for many years. And her family is now going to be able to create generational wealth.
Congratulations. Green says his goal is to raise inner city home ownership to 75%.
A trolley tour so that folks can see the homes in the market right here in the neighborhood, and they can get pre-approved on the spot. And even if you need some help, you need some credit help, there's still an opportunity to start looking at homes, learn about the home buying process, and we will put you in a credit program to help you out and get you into a home over the next few months. This is so important. We got to create generational wealth for ourselves, for our family, for our communities, so we can have a stake in our communities and change the problems in our communities by becoming homeowners and looking after each other and creating that village that we need to look after our kids.
We created our new boost bags every week. The boost bags have produce, vegetables, fruit. Middle one right here. Vegetables, fruit. We got herbal products from Home Appetit, y'all. We got mental health services. Shout out to our counselor, LaDonna Miller. Yes, we got My Turn to Own, a package on how to become a homeowner. Give out these boost bags right here on the west side. But guess what? We're going all over the city, and we're giving away boost bags to 10,000 families for the next few months.
It doesn't matter what fancy titles you've held. It really matters the type of leader that you're looking for.
Gotcha.
And right now, at this time, we need a leader who's going to fight and prioritize the issues that matter to the city most. So when you look at my background, I didn't have the fancy title many years, but I got up when a Chase Bank didn't lend to black folks, and I stepped up and fought them and got $1 billion over the next 5 years. You know, when I stepped up when they're to raise the home ownership rate, putting people in homes, showing them they can own something in their community, and putting stakeholders back in the community. Small businesses, mentoring youth, put the guns down ambassador when I was 18. When there was a problem in the community throughout the years, I was on the front line to bringing forth a solution to solving them without being mayor, without being in an elected position, without having a fancy title. So when it comes to that, I also, on the other side, where folks talk about managing, I balanced multi-million-dollar budgets, created thousands of jobs. I know how to run a large business, have ran large businesses, and still run large businesses to this day. So as far as managing, leadership skills, the passion for the community and serving, I think all of those are a recipe for a great mayor outside of somebody who just got a fancy title.